everyone! So it's been a while since I filmed like a sitting down and talking video. I feel like I've been posting a bunch of vlogs lately, but today's video is going to be a bunch of crochet ideas for you guys. I love crocheting and I know a lot of you that watch my videos also crochet, so I thought that this would be nice for some inspiration. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how many ideas I have on this list, but there are quite a few, and for I think almost every single one I tried to link a free pattern or video tutorial in the description. Obviously you don't have to use the one that I have linked if you want to make it a little bit different and find your own pattern, but if you want just a quick reference as you're going through this video and you find something that you like, definitely check the description because there should be something linked there. Anyways, I've got a bunch of categories to go through, so let's get started. But actually, before that, make sure you subscribe and like because it really supports my channel, and we're almost at 2,000 guys. That's crazy to me, so thank you so much. Okay, so our first category is going to be bags, and these are some of my favorite things to crochet because there's so many varieties that you can do. The first one is a popcorn bag. These are really fun because the texture just makes it like more interesting, and you can make a smaller purse-sized version of these, or you can make big tote versions. Next is a messenger bag, and there's so many different designs that you can do with these. I personally think that the ones with the two pockets in front are really nice. Those are my favorites. And then we have a mesh tote bag. Just make sure you use like a stronger yarn, I guess, for this because they look pretty easy to stretch out. And also along with this, you can make a farmer's market bag. It looks really cute, especially if you're like carrying little fruits in it or something. And then of course there's a regular basic tote bag, and you can make it solid color, put a design on it, but it's just a good basic crochet item to make. The next thing is a granny square bag, which is where you just make a bunch of granny squares and sew them together to make a bag, obviously. But this one is really nice because you can use any granny square pattern that you want, and you can also even use multiple and like alternate between them when you're putting the bag together. And there's so many cute and intricate granny squares that I've been seeing, so it's really customizable. Next, there's a star bag, and this is something I've personally been wanting to crochet for a while. I just think the shape is so fun, and I love how the colors are like striped on these. Now moving on to clothes. These are probably gonna be like more advanced because I haven't even tried to make any clothes. They're pretty hard, I would assume. There's still a bunch of inspo for these that have been all over my Pinterest, so I thought I'd include them. First is a beach cover up. You can make like a skirt sarong, I think it's called, or you can make like a matching top and skirt set, or another option is to make like a long dress kind of looking one. Next are shorts, especially like the striped ones. I know a lot of the crochet shorts that I see are usually pretty short, but I feel like you can adjust the length to whatever you want pretty easily. And then a baby doll top. These are so cute, and I know like the baby doll style has been trending right now. Then there's boleros or shrugs, and actually I did lie about not making clothes because I've made a bolero. But yeah, these are usually like mesh, and I love the sleeves, how they like usually are bell sleeves. It's really cute, and I feel like it's such a nice layering piece. And then I don't really know how to describe these, but they're like tops that are like completely covered here, but then they're like mesh at the bottom. I think they're so cute for summertime, which is a shame because as I'm filming this, we are currently in fall, but still really nice to make and have. And then you can make a matching set. So like matching top and shorts, but also you can just make it with anything, like maybe a matching top and headpiece or something. Then we have a cardigan. I love like the super chunky crochet cardigans. I've always wanted to make one. They look really time consuming, but the finished product is just beautiful. But there's also like the see-through ones, or I guess mesh. I keep saying the word mesh, but like a lot of crochet stuff is mesh, guys. And finally for this category is a tank top with like a bow on the front. This is one of like the very few, maybe the only one, that I could not find a pattern or video to. But if you can find one, or if you can freehand it, I think it'd be so adorable to wear. Moving on to our third category, it's accessories. A very common one, I feel like, is a cat beanie. They're just a really nice accessory. And then to go along with that, we have just a regular beanie, which is really nice for the winter months coming up. And then bows. Now, I was thinking like hair bows, but honestly, you can crochet bows for anything. It doesn't even have to be for an accessory. You can put them literally anywhere. And then I don't really know if these count as accessories, but those headphone leaves, like the little sprouts people put on their headphones, I think they're really cute. Next is a bucket hat. You know, I feel like you can make these in so many colors, so many designs, and they'd be just fun to pair with outfits. The next things are hair clips. I really want to know how to make these because I love my hair accessories. And then a bandana for your hair. These should be really simple because they're basically just triangles with little strings attached to them. Plus, they make for a really cute hairstyle. Next are headbands. So many different designs you can make of those. Then we have leg warmers, which are another really cute winter accessory. I was gonna make some, but I'm not really sure how to style those. So if you know, give me some tips and maybe I'll make a pair. Then we have arm warmers, which I recently made. I think I made like a quick short about it. So if you want to see how mine turned out, go check that out. But yeah, I think the video that I linked for this is a tutorial for like matching leg warmers and arm warmers. So that would be cute to pair as like a set. I didn't know these existed until I started researching for this video, and they're crochet earmuffs. There's like a headband and then it goes around your ears and then it ties in a little bow under your chin, and I think it's the most adorable doll-like accessory. Again, for the winter. I feel like a lot of these are for the winter time, but it's fine because colder weather is coming up. The next section is like pouches and different kinds of holders, I guess. The first thing being a card holder. I feel like that'd be really quick and also useful. And then to go along with that is like a mini wallet. I'm not really sure like how close to a wallet you can really get with crochet, but I've been seeing a few and they look really cute. Next is a drawstring pouch, and there's so many cute things you can like put on the front of it, and it's just a good like organizational item. I think this one's really fun because you can crochet an organizer for all your crochet supplies. I made like a quick little pouch for my crochet hooks, but I see a lot of these where it's just like a bunch of pockets and they have different sections for all the little supplies that you need. Next is a pencil case. I know we're a little bit past back to school season, but if you've been needing a new one, why not just crochet it? And then also a makeup bag. I feel like there's not a lot that differentiates a pencil case from a makeup bag, so I don't know, you can use them interchangeably, but I think they're both really cute ideas. Then we have a water bottle holder, and I love how these look like little crossbody bags, but they have your little water bottle in it. I feel like it'd be so cute to take on a walk in the park or something like that. Next is an AirPod or like wireless earbud case. Just make sure you find a pattern that is for your specific model. Last but not least is a computer or iPad sleeve. I would not recommend this being your only form of protection around your computer because I don't know how much a crochet sleeve is gonna do when you drop it, but I think it's really nice just for a cute extra add-on. I know a few years ago I had my black computer sitting on my desk and I didn't really like how it clashed with my room, so I crocheted a little sleeve with it and I made it a cute color and it just made it a lot better. That is the end of that category. Moving on to everyone's favorite, which is plushies. So the first thing is specifically a Miffy plush. Miffy's just been a huge character right now, and it'd be such cute decoration for rooms, and she's just adorable. Okay, and then kind of expanding outside of that is bunnies in general. I see a bunch of cute like strawberry ones in overalls with like a little hat. So there's definitely a lot of cute options there. And then we have mushrooms. These are definitely a very common item that people crochet, but they are still so cute and definitely a must in your collection. And then more specifically are the mushroom pops, or like pop-up mushroom. I don't know how to explain this, but like it's like a fidget toy almost, and like the top pops up and down. They're really cute. I keep saying cute, guys. Okay, then we have Sanrio characters. Just literally make all of them, because I feel like a collection of a bunch of crocheted Sanrio characters is like the ultimate crochet dream. And then an idea I thought was so fun is a dress up plush. I was thinking like specifically a bear, but I don't know, you can make it any animal that you want, and it can have like a bunch of different outfits that you make it, and you can change it and it'll have like a whole wardrobe. And then you can make a giant strawberry. I was making one, but I ran out of yarn, and I have yet to go back to the store I got the yarn at. It's still in progress, but like a giant strawberry pillow would be so cute to have in your room. And then another animal that you can do is a cat. Like 90% of the crochet animals I see on Pinterest are cats, and I'm not complaining. Then we have turtles, which you might think is like a little weird to just throw in turtles there, but people make so many fun different versions. I've seen bow turtles and specifically fruit turtles. And then I couldn't have a plushie section without mentioning leggy frogs. I heard this is like a really easy beginner project. I've actually never made one before, so I don't know, but I feel like these are simple and quick to do. Then on Pinterest, can you tell I get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest? I saw these crochet Sylvanian families, and I know those are like really trending right now, but I think it'd be so cute to have like a crochet plush version of those. Kind of in the same realm of like copycat plushies are jelly cats, especially since they're on like the pricier side. I feel like if you don't want to go out and spend a bunch of money on a plushie, then why not just make the jelly cat yourself? This section is kind of like specific, but I feel like it deserved its own portion of the video, and it's keychains, bag charms, and car hangers. I kind of grouped those all into one category because, I don't know, they're all the same concept. So the first thing is a fish cake keychain. This sounds really specific, but I don't know, it's so cute, especially the pink and white colors. It'd be really fun to make. And then, of course, a Lily of the Valley car hanger or a bag charm. Honestly, it could work as both, but I love Lily of the Valleys. They're like my favorite flower. And then I saw these ballet shoe, ballet slipper keychains, and they were possibly my favorite out of all of these. And then you can make a butterfly bag charm or a heart bag charm. I know the hearts can be super frilly and you can like add lace to them, so I feel like that'd be a really nice accessory for your bag. Any dessert as a keychain is so cute. I know there's pudding and roll cakes are some of the ones that I see a lot, and I think those are really adorable. And then we have a lip balm holder that you can attach onto your bag. And then for all the K-pop fans, or also non-K-pop fans, I guess, is a photo card holder, so you can display your collection. And if you don't have any, then you can just put a cute photo of you or like you with your friends in here, and it can just be on your bag with you. And lastly, this one's kind of basic, but it looks really like intricate and hard, is a plant car hanger, like one in a little pot. That'd be such a cute decoration. Okay, now we've finally made it to our very last category, and it is just random miscellaneous, like useful items. The first one is a bookmark. You can make this like a full rectangle, or you can also just make it like a string with a cute design at the top and the bottom. To go along with this, I feel like this would be a good gift set, is a book's sleeve. So if you have like an ugly cover that you want to cover up, then you can make your own design for it. And then we have a coaster, specifically those flower coasters that have been going viral, where like if you fold them up and put them into their little basket container thing, they look like a flower bouquet. And the next two kind of go hand in hand is a trinket tray and a basket. These are good for just displaying random items in your room, you know, a little bit of organization. The last idea of the entire video is a cute garland for decoration. You can do stars, hearts, leaves, flowers, or even if you want to do like a little seasonal one, you can have pumpkins or ghosts because it's fall right now. And it's just really nice, simple room decoration that's pretty easy to make. That is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. I hope it gave you some nice inspiration. Hope it gave you some unique ideas for your next project. These types of videos always really help me out when I'm stuck on what to make, so hopefully I was able to do that for you too. Don't forget to check out all the tutorials from a bunch of amazing creators that I linked in the description if you are interested in any of these. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Bye!